good. Some good, delicious country eating. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We got some neck bones with pig feet. Mm-mm. So good, make you want to smack your mama, but don't smack her, because if she smack you back, don't tell her I told you to do that. What's up? Welcome back to Southern Cooking with Val. I'm telling you, it ain't nothing. I mean nothing like having some good old country down home Southern meals. You know what I'm saying? So, if you love neck bones, you love pig feet, stay tuned because this is the video for you. I'm telling you, if you've never had neck bones or pig feet, you gotta try it out. I'm telling you, it's bomb.com. Oh, it's so good. It's so delicious. And I know you like pig feet. Neck bone. Yes, yes, yes. Pig feet, neck bone. Put them together, girl, and it's even better. I'm telling you, they're good alone, but they good together. Good together. You got to try this recipe, so stay tuned for the video. It's neck bones and a few pig feet. And we going to have this thing cooking up in that crock pot. And it's going to be so freaking good. I'm telling you, and it's so simple. All I did was clean the neck bones. Yes, I do like to clean my neck bones and soak them because they do have a lot of fat, blood, grit, stuff like that. I like to get that stuff off. I don't want that sitting up in my crock pot, up in my juices and whatnot that I'm going to eat over some rice. I don't want that. So, we just got these soaking. They're clean. I cut up these onions, and we're about to just toss those in the crock pot. We're going to put some seasoning on these bad boys. Then we're going to toss the onions on top, put some water in it, put the top on, and let it cook. It's so simple. That's all you got to do. And it's going to be delicious. Okay, so I got these seasoned with some nature seasoning salt and some Lawry's. My favorite, I got the pig feet under the bottom. And then all we're going to do is put these onions on the top. Just toss all them onions on the top of it. Put them on the top. I should have put some in the middle layer, but oh well. That would have been nice, but you can just toss them all on the top. Toss them on the top, and then we're going to put some chicken stock in here. So I'm going to use my Better Than Beef bouillon base with some water, and I'm going to put that in there. Then we're going to put the top on and let this baby cook. I got a cup of warm water, and you're going to need your chicken base. So this is the Better Than Bouillon chicken base, and we just going to mix that in here in the water. And once we get this all mixed up and dissolved in the warm water, the warmer the water, the easier it is to dissolve. We just going to throw it right on up in there. We're going to pour it in there. Now that we got the water in there and it's just right, we just going to put the top on that baby. Put the top on there, and I already have my crock pot set for high heat for 6 hours, so we just gonna let her go and do her thing. I probably will come and check it before the 6 hours, but if you were going to work or something like that, you could just leave it at home and you'll have a meal ready for you when you get home. And it's like, what better thing than that? You know what I mean? It's so freaking easy when you could just throw stuff in the crock pot, leave it, and go do what you gotta do and come back and be like, food is done. Dinner is ready. I mean, I got to cook some rice to go with mine and some kind of vegetable because I'm not eating just neck bone by itself. But you know what I mean. Crock pot meals are the best. And I love me some good old neck bones and pig feet. I don't always cook pig feet in my neck bones, but I wanted them in there today. And they're a delicious addition. So check it out. Try it. And we'll come back whenever they're almost done. Okay, y'all, so let's check on these neck bones and pig feet. And I had it in there for about 4 hours. Initially, I had it set to 6 hours, but it really only takes like 4.5, depending on how, how much you have, how big your crock pot is, all of that good stuff. But let's check it out and see. Oh, yeah, that's looking delish. Let's go ahead and let's just find a random one, stick it in there. Yes, if it's fork tender, then it's ready. It's like, I keep sticking it in bones and stuff. But all of these pieces have bones. See, okay, I'm struggling with this one hand. But you see how that's just pulling straight off? It's tender. It's delicious. It's goodness. All the ones under there, look at that. Everything has come off of that. It's almost just the bone. All the meat done come off. All the meat done came off. So yeah, this is done. It looks absolutely delish. This is what it's supposed to look like. You can thicken your gravy if you would like, or you could just leave it like this. I like to thicken my gravy a little bit because I like to eat my gravy over my rice. So if you're not eating the gravy over the rice, then you don't have to thicken it. But I like to thicken mine. And believe me, this gravy is so full of goodness and flavor. And don't be alarmed if one got like a little burn. That was because it was like up against the crock pot. But yeah, this is about to be bomb.gum. I know it looked like bones, but it ain't bones. It's meat on these bones. And you see how tender that is? Yes, baby. Let's just try that out. Oh, it fell in there. Let's see if we can recover it. Yes, let's just try that out. Let's just see. Let's just see. Delish. So I'm gonna thicken up the gravy. The way I thicken up the gravy is, I know I be doing the most. I'm gonna take all of these out and just have the juice in there so I can thicken that up and have that thing good. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so I've removed all of the neck bone and the pig feet. If you was wondering about that, it's tender as well, like literally coming off of the bone. So I just put that to the side so we can thicken up this gravy. So the way I thicken up mine is I got a little cornstarch and water mixed together, and we just gonna put a little bit in there. I ain't putting the whole thing. Just gonna put a little bit in there at a time and mix it up, and it will definitely thicken it how it needs to be thickened. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the rest of that in there. Yeah, and then, woo! Okay, be careful, because that burned the mess out of my finger. Yes, and then I just mix it in there. And I like to taste the juice and make sure it tastes like what I want it to be. And as it cooks a little bit more, you know, it'll thicken itself. But I like to taste it and make sure it got the right flavor that I like. Then I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to put all of the neck bones back in here and just let them sit and let the gravy thicken. Okay, so I done put the neck bones and the pig feet back in there after I thickened the gravy some with the cornstarch. So what we're gonna do now is we just gonna put the top back on that joint, right? And let's just go ahead and turn it off. And then it'll well cook the rest of the way and thicken. I mean, it's already cooked. It's just gonna get even more tender and delicious and mouth watering good. I mean, my mouth is watering just thinking about this thing. I'm telling you, just let it sit and let the gravy thicken. You can go ahead and cook you some rice, cook you that vegetable, do whatever. And then it's going to be ready to eat. And I'm telling you, you're going to thank me later. You're going to thank me later. And there you have it. Some delicious neck, bone, and pig feet. So this is the pig feet right here. I cut it up because, you know, it already was falling off the bone. And I just like to cut it up in smaller pieces to have like a bite in every, you know, a piece in every bite. Because it's that dang on good. Yes, this is some good old country eating. When I tell you some good country eating, it ain't nothing like some neck bones and pig feet. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, this thing is delicious.